تحدي الأرا
تحدي الشعبية.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello, our lovely 500 people.
Let's get started.
Our challenge for today is
challenge بتاع النهاردة. Try to find the most related idioms
To every situation that we will show you,
You should use a popular idiom in your country. Then tell us.
what it means in English.
Okay.
Let's get into today's episode. This is my accent.
First situation.
A girl makes the same reaction and say the same words like her mother.
Okay, so in Spanish we say de tal palo tal astilla.
So in Afrikaans, we have two that is similar but not exactly the same, and they are aartjie na sy vaartjie,
Which means like father like son or like mother like daughter, you know.
which translates to you are like your father or like your parent.
Джейси din pisică și are ce prinde.
Яблоко от яблони недалеко падает.
The translation is
The apple won't fall far away from apple tree. You know what I'm saying?
what comes out of a cat will catch mice.
And then there's the other one, die appel val nie ver uit die boom uit nie, which is also an English idiom which means the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
In Egypt we say alef el edra ala omaha tela el bet leomaha.
Tetla el bet le omaha.
I'm literally a dothraki right now.
El beto omaha.
Ali bil idra ala fumaha titla il bit leumaha.
اقلب القدرة على فمها تطلع البنت لأمها.
It means turn the pot on its mouth.
The girl will be like her mother.
Oh my gosh, this one is interesting.
What's the meaning of that?
Turn the pot on its mouth. What?
But what does a pot have to do with that on its mouth?
يس قلتها صح.
When you know that your ugly or bad ex
Will marry a beautiful girl.
It's called imagination. Good luck.
in Afrikaans we say al is 'n pot so skeef, ry nog steeds sy deksel.
We don't have such idioms though.
We don't have like a very typical idiom for that.
Which directly translates to even though a pot is skew, he still gets his lid.
But like usually people would say like, oh, she's blind, like está ciega.
It's in general ugly people will also get a lover.
Ужасное будущее, но для кого-то ужасное будущее.
Or some people say like fresa pega con malandro.
It will be your ex. That can be a horrible past, but for somebody, it's a horrible future.
Which means a nice girl goes well along with a bad guy.
القرد في نومه غزال.
In Egypt, you say
Eli kaditu el ara.
تحدي الشعبية.
Khal rogo again. Ele hadito elara takhdo umishur.
اوكي. ايوه صح هي دي.
It means who is taken by the bald girl.
Also taken by the girl who have hair. I don't understand it.
I think it should be, reversed.
This one is kind of complicated.
والله كانت في دماغي.
Third situation.
When you see someone makes the same bad habits,
Example, cheating or stealing.
بيكرر نفس الغلطة.
so this one is cool one.
ايه.
We have a saying in here, it's
А привычка – это натура.
Lupuș schimbă plane, dar n-are vorba. So it's the wolf sheds its fur, but not its habits.
In English, habits is a nature.
Net 'n donkie stamp sy kop teen 'n klip 2 keer.
Árbol que nace torcido jamás se endereza.
Which means like just a donkey bumps his head against a rock twice.
Which means, in English, a tree that is born crooked never straightens.
In Egypt, you say
Dal el kalb.
Omro ma yetadel.
Amra me yetadel.
It means the dog's tail.
Will never be straight.
Yeah, the dog's tail will always be gay.
Well, I guess it's right.
So that kind of makes sense. Like the person will say, I'm gonna change, and then they're not gonna change.
When someone tells you to make something that will cost a lot of money,
Well, you know he didn't have the budget.
E.
Okay, we have for this one saying,
in Spanish we say estoy pelando bolas. Well, in Venezuela we say estoy pelando bolas.
за чужие деньги не построишь дом.
E.
I searched for that. We don't have something similar at all.
Which means I don't have money, or like I'm broke.
E.
For someone's money that not belongs to you, you won't build a house. Like very like sarcastic, meaningful way.
But I cannot like translate it exactly because it won't make sense.
But the most similar one I could find is Geom die pinkie, dan gryp hy die hele arm.
No, we don't have such an idiom in here because we are Moldavians. We are all poor. We don't have money.
Which means give him the pinky and then he will grab the whole arm.
In Egypt, we say
Het bochie, ja garia.
Kalef, ja, sidai, sidi.
Calef Yasedi.
اطبخي يا جورو خلف يا سيدي. هي معناها كده فعلا؟
It means servant cook,
And the master pays.
and that really makes sense.
I remembered.
oh damn, I have really good one for this one.
Why a faci capra trage? It's like the sheep makes the deed, but the goat suffers punishment for it.
За мой счет, за твой расчет, meaning I order, you pay.
When someone is stupid,
And
He's mocking the people for their stupidity.
mense wat in glashuise bly, moenie met klippe gooi nie.
So in Venezuela we say cachicamo diciéndole a morrocoy conchudo.
с кем поведешься и с тем наберешься.
Un inteligent observă tot timpul, dar un prost face tot timpul observații.
هو انا ما سمعتش امثال قبل كده.
Which means that people that live in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks.
It's kind of hard to translate it.
An intelligent person observes everything all the time, but a stupid person makes observations all the time. And there's also another thing we might say.
With who you will be like friend, from there you get all the thing.
An animal that has like a hard shell telling a tortoise that, oh, you have a strong shell when the cachicamo has a stronger shell.
Uite-te sub nas. It's just something like that, like an advice. It's like before judging, look under your own nose.
In Egypt we say
Eli bitu min ezaz.
my
ما خدفش الناس بالدوب.
بالتوف.
دي معناها انا تعايرني ولا عايرك، حاجه زي كده. على فكره تدي نفس المعنى ولا لا؟ ما تديش نفس المعنى؟
It means if your house is made of glass,
Don't throw stones.
On others' houses. So that's very similar to the Afrikaans one.
I like this one.
I wonder where they got that similarities of a glass house and rocks.
When I try to say,
That mothers see her child as
The perfect child while he is not.
So what I will say for this one is
We will call the child
для каждой матери свое дитя мило.
amotolito.
Means for every mother the child is perfection.
we have two similar ones but not exactly.
my face after searching.
Let's start with the first one and it's gonna be a wolf and scarp clearer,
Disappointed.
which translates to a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Which means like someone that, you know, does bad things but acts innocent and pretends they didn't do anything, you know.
And also another one, boter smelt nie in sy mond nie.
And also we can say like él tira la piedra y esconde la mano. Like he throws the stone and he hides the hand.
People think you're very innocent and then actually you're very capable to very evil things.
child what is not القرد على أم غزال.
So in Egypt it says
El erfaen omogasal.
Ghazal. What this is.
It means the monkey looks like a deer in his mother eye.
that makes sense.
It's true, it's true.
The episode has reached its end. Aww.
I really like this episode.
كويس عرفت ثلاثة والله.
Thank you so much for watching. Did you guys have fun? I certainly had fun.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share and subscribe.
Drop a thumbs up.
يا رب تكونوا انبسطتوا معانا، انا كمان انبسطت معاكم واشوفكم الحلقة الجاية.
Mwah! Goodbye.